It is Saturday, May 2nd. We're 5 days away from online semis. The Age Group Online Qualifiers 22.2. It is 50 overhead squats. This is all with a 95-pound bar. 50 overhead squats, 40 bar-facing burpees, 40 lunge steps, 30 bar-facing burpees, 30 cleans, 20 bar-facing burpees, 20 pistols, and 10 warm-ups. So I did this 4 years ago, and we're gonna see if I'm fitter today, 4 years later. After we're done with all that, we do have some strength work with bench, handstand walk, deadlifts, and some reverse sled drag. But what I'm gonna do today is I then rode up on here. See what, yep. Made this a little bit bigger. So these are my splits at the end of every round. And gonna make sure that I beat those today, or at least that's the hope, that's the plan. What I did notice, especially for these two, looking back at the film, and we'll watch that together, is a lot of no reps. My was not locking out here, and I was not coming to full extension on the pistol, so we'll see. Pistols today are gonna be a challenge. We'll see how my left knee does. What I'm already planning on is if there's pain in the pistols, I'm just gonna do them on my right leg. So I know that's not the same, but I don't wanna risk more injury or major setback, and then not be able to do online semis in 5 days. So that's the plan. I got lots of time to warm up. We're only doing 2 pieces today, so a little bit of intensity and then some strength work. Here we are. We're starting off with 50 overhead squats. That's the 22 version of me on the right, 26 version of me on the left. Back then, I only broke once. I went 35 and 15, which was not smart. I broke twice intentionally this time, and you can see back then I was 30 seconds ahead. But then my burpees were super slow, paid for it. And I've been working a lot on my burpees the last, well, forever, but the last 4 years, specifically the last 2 years. And I make up all that time in these 40 burpees. I'm actually 1 second ahead now. So we get up, getting ready now for the back rack lunges. Both times I just stepped out 10 steps out one way, turn around 10 steps the other way, put the bar down, pick it up, 10 steps, 10 steps, and it's pretty much even here when we finish. We are exactly even. And so now we're into 30 bar facing burpees. I'm happy that I'm able to get right into the burpees faster than what I did 4 years ago. And here, again, I'm able to gain some significant time here on these burpees. So very happy with that, because that's been a point of emphasis. I'm now 28 seconds ahead. Get right into the cleans. Back in 2022, I did 3 sets of 10. And this time I did sets of 5 and then 5 singles at the end. And the time is almost exactly the same. So now we get into 20 burpees. And I was 28 seconds ahead. I think I gained 13 more seconds on those. Push this bar out of the way. Pretty gassed right now. I go over to see if I'm gonna put my grips on now, and I think better of it because I need to grab my shoe on the pistols. What's crazy here is that the same amount of rest time, I mean, we get right started into the pistols the exact same time. So we do the 20 pistols here, and then we head into the ring muscle ups. Again, those took about, well, actually, I did them faster back then. Didn't do them great back then, though. So as we get into the ring muscle ups, super happy on the left that I'm able to do all 10 unbroken. Love that. 10 ring muscle ups in a row when fatigued is awesome. On the right, though, you'll see I didn't know what I was doing. Fatigue is real, but my technique was terrible. Not locking out on a bunch of them. And so I had a AC joint issue for a long time, and I did it learning ring muscle ups. And so I avoided them, and you can't get better at them by avoiding them. So I finished a minute ahead. Burpees and ring muscle ups have been a huge point of emphasis, and boulder programming has helped me out a ton with that. We see a lot of them, especially both of those. So super happy with where I'm at right now. My knee is not the best actually, and not on the pistols, believe it or not. I strained my knee a little bit on the deadlifts, last set of deadlifts too, so that stinks. But so just gonna take care of it here this weekend, and we're going into a peak week right now, so get a little bit less volume, hopefully get some of this inflammation down, and be ready to crush it for the online semis.